Another thing is understanding the big picture is never clear, especially at the beginning of writing a feature. You will be figuring it out as you go. And this big picture will change over time as you keep developing. So instead of trying to get it right from day one, build software in short iterations. Because then instead of working 6 months and showing to your customers something, they say, that's not what I wanted. You work 1 week, 2 weeks, and you say, is this? And say, that's not what I wanted. Now, 2 weeks is cheaper than 6 months.
Yeah, of course.
Right? And if you can reduce even to 1 week or a couple of days, or every day you push the code and automatically you deploy something at test flight, on test flight, and they can test it and interact and give you real-time feedback every day. This will improve the communication. So short iterations is key to the big picture will come up at some point, but you need to have something more concrete to talk about, and we refine the requirements, refine. It's never clear at the beginning. The big picture is non-existent.
Yeah.
They have somehow an idea what they want to achieve. Their mind is going to change a lot, because when you put a product to market and you get the reaction from the customers, you start, actually going the wrong direction. Actually, they don't want these, they want that. And then as you're figuring out, the requirements will change. So instead of trying to get everything right at first, work in short iterations. It's much simpler, cheaper, easier, faster. And keep communication very clear with everyone, with the customers, with the stakeholders.
But people also expect you to get things right, and like this is I have found that to be a very like key thing in our careers, that people expect you to get things right, but as you said, like sometimes you just don't know, right? So asking someone, hey, like what do you mean here, or the equivalent might resemble like weakness, but it's not. It's literally gathering more information so you can make a better decision, so you don't like feel the pain 1 week later, or 2 weeks down the road. Does that make sense? So communication is key here. Discussion, like being proactive and discussing things, and exactly as Caio said, like error handling, for example. That's our job, to know how the system is built, how the system, like what is possible, for example, with the
Points of
OS.
failures.
Yeah, exactly.
Points of integration, external systems, points of failure.
And bringing that in the conversation.
But don't bring as problems, bring with solutions. Don't
Yeah.
go say,
That's the point.
You don't just come and say, no, this is going to be problematic, because this system can fail. And they're like, so what can I do? It's like, no. The problem is like this system can fail, so we need to have this strategy here and here and here,
Yeah.
You need to bring solutions, not problems, to the table.